This is interesting, but I do wish I could get a sense of what's going on.
They prevent my blood pressure from skyrocketing. Doctor's orders. And Serena's.
Also, it seems so unnaturally quiet. I just wish there was some music.
I'm generally not fond of taking medication. I find it hard to believe ingesting a few chemicals will do me much good in the long run.
Don't forget your pill, hun. I know you'd rather not, but you know it's for the best.
Beta blockers. I have high blood pressure. I'm only supposed to take these before meals. Not a big fan of them. They do tend to alleviate my headaches, though. Beta blockers. I have high blood pressure. The last thing I need now is to see myself in the mirror. I must look awful. Comme une évidence. Serena's favorite perfume. I've always told Serena that she doesn't need to wear perfume. Her presence is magical enough already.
Aww.
It smells so elegant. There's violet leaf and silk tree blossom, I think. This perfume is perfect for Serena. Why didn't I ever notice? We were happy for a long time. At least, I think we were. But as time passed, we fought about every little thing, even this.
God, that clock is driving me insane.
I keep looking at her things, remembering all the good. And bad. Depends on how you look at it. Either a wonderful sensory stimulant and aphrodisiac, or a subtle weapon in the mating rituals of Homo sapiens. We were happy for a long time, at least I think we were. But as time passed, we fought about every little thing, even this.
Oh, you fought a lot, did you?
I keep looking at her thing. Depends on how you look at it. Either a wonderful sensory stimulant
Aha!
and
Some
aphrodisiac.
keys.
These keys are for the cabin and the car.
Maybe for the trunk?
If the keys are here, does she have her spare? I should probably stay here in case she doesn't. Did she even have her own spare? We also have a key for the outhouse, but can't be bothered to keep it anywhere other than under that rock next to the thing. No one comes here anyway. We did have a night prowler once who left a mark inside the outhouse, but we rarely lock it anyway.
Another thing I noticed is that there doesn't seem to be a save function, so I'm hoping that if I do need to stop, and I can only record for so long...
I never noticed it before, but there's some rust on the ring. Should get a new one.
What I was saying was that basically I determined that as I was starting to use Fraps, when I capture and record stuff, it fills up space really quickly, and I only have so much space on my new solid-state drive. So, I'm probably going to have to take a break later, in between, and I'm just hoping I don't have to do this all over again.
We also have a key for the outhouse,
Okay.
but can't be bothered to keep it anywhere other than under that rock next
Kind
to
of
the thing.
inconvenient that I can't skip the
No one
dialogue
comes
if
here
I've
anyway.
heard it before. Nice watch. Some change. Nothing interesting, though. Definitely nothing interesting in here. Augustin Cordis definitely left his mark on this. He had a lot of drawers that you could open up and scratches that didn't really go anywhere or contain anything. Aha! This looks important.
Dearest, how do I say any of this? I like your way with words, but if I don't write this, I don't know what I'll do. My life feels so unreal now, dreamlike, but wonderfully so. Let me try, even if clumsily. The hours I spent with you when we last met are precious to me. I was so lost such a short time ago. Everything seemed drained of color and feeling. I think we were meant to find each other, to bring meaning to our lives again, make sense of the confusion shrouding both of us. When we stepped into the crystal silence of the snowy woods, away from the chatter of the guests, all nature seemed expectant, as if holding its breath, witnessing a rare moment of something infinitely better than what life in the ordinary run of things has to offer. Do you remember how the light crust of the snow glittered in the reflected light of the country house? How the copse of trees in which we walked was haloed with a magical aura? I felt the chill of the night air, and you opened your coat and enfolded me in your arms, and we hugged tight, sharing the warmth, sharing the only thing any of us have to share on this earth when you think about it. And then you toppled us on the snow, you devil. We laughed and rolled around, my head already spinning from the wine and crisp, pure night air and the stillness all around. We lay back and I gasped when I realized what I was seeing. The luminous starscape, like a vast velvet cloth sprinkled with powdered sugar, like it can only be seen in the countryside. I had tears in my eyes when I turned to you and we kissed, and it felt like the only moment in all of time, or outside time, and ours was the only spark that could ignite the universe. You gave me these moments. You complete me in ways I never knew to dream of. Let me be the one who makes sense of the confusion whenever you feel lost again. We can make our own world against the rest of the world if need be. Together we can silence all the demons, heal all the wounds. I love you. In eternity yours, Serena.
That voice is really familiar. I'm thinking that might be another internet personality named Pushing Up Roses. I honestly think that's her. That voice just sounds so familiar. Anyway, if not, I'll probably just edit that out.
It's been so long since I said her name out loud. I think that's the moment I fell in love with her, when she told me the soothing sound of her name.
That's love right there. It certainly is. Okay, I don't think there's anything else in the drawers. Ooh.
So glad to meet you. My name is Serena.
Unlike its sibling, this lamp would last for months. We brought the lamps with us when we got this place all those years ago. They were from a garage sale. We used to keep a pitcher of water and a glass on this nightstand, but they're not here now. The clock is a trophy from our flea market.
And it's
adventures.
loud and annoying.
Chalk this particular purchase up to every cabin needs one. The ticking begins to feel homey after a while. The first
night was a nightmare, though. I bet. Looks like it's about 6:15.
Time never mattered much to us while we were hiding from the rest of the world here, as long as we were together and happy. The clock has always been rather autonomous.
And
No matter
monotonous.
how many times we've wound it up, it keeps going out of sync. Actually, I think it might have gone out of sync again. No trusting this clock. I wonder what time it is. As if it mattered. The clock has always been rather autonomous. No matter how many
dream
times
catcher
we've
up there.
wound it up. I don't sleep well without Serena next to me. Both a blessing and a curse, I suppose.
Must be nice to not be able to sleep if you're sleeping alone.
There are no monsters under the bed. I guess they're all in my head.
Okay, that's creepy. There better not be jump scares in this game.
What
Surely
a large
not.
armoire for our admittedly Spartan needs. She uses most of it. We all have our skeletons in the closet, but not Serena. She was perfect. I'm not sure why, but I don't feel like opening it. The sole thought of it drains what little energy I have left in me.
I have a feeling there's probably very good reason why he doesn't want to open that and the trunk.
Maybe later. There's nothing of interest inside the closet anyway. I'm a casual dresser. No need to change clothes right now.
Nothing in drawer number 1. Nothing in drawer number 2. And nothing in drawer number 3. Hello.
She adored all things of nature. I remember her long walks out in the woods. Curiously, we never brought many plants inside the cabin. We were surrounded by so many outside, I guess we were saturated by them. At least I was. Maybe I should have let her bring some plants inside. She liked them a lot. A plant is a plant. Beautiful to some, boring to others.
I'm kind of in the latter half. It depends on the plant.
They say these things are alive. If they are, it must be a horrible existence, confined in their own silent, dark world. We have much more interesting things than this plant inside the cabin, like my books. A plant is a plant. She's fairly religious, not me. I'm the cold and cynical bastard, but I don't remember that ever being an issue between us. She always thought our relationship was a blessing. God, how I miss her. No longer the cynical asshole, I guess. Her faith came as a surprise to me. She was never prudish about sex, so I just didn't expect it. I guess people simply aren't that predictable. No, I don't want to read right now. Especially not a Bible. I have no need for the words in there. I don't feel like being admonished by a deity right now. No, I don't want to read right now. Especially not a Bible.
Sorry, I'm so tempted to just like... I know adventure games, and I know that they always like leave clues in there in like the 5th or 6th time that you actually click on something, so... Just old habits.
I always resisted the temptation to sweep things under there when it was
I couldn't
my
find
turn
the
to
arrow
tidy
or
up.
the pointing finger to get me back. Let's go look at that picture again. Maybe I know a little bit more now than I did. Aha! There we go.
My love. We don't have a lot of photos of the guy who snapped this. My love. We don't have a lot. The guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera. It was a different world back then.
What the hell is going on? Can I open you now?
Is there anything worse than beautiful memories turning to dust? I feel like I don't even have the strength to lift the lid. What once gave me so much joy now fills me with unbearable sorrow.
Okay, did she die? What's
Big
going
enough for
on?
a lifetime of mementos. We hated guns, so we found this trunk at a flea market. We used to love rummaging around those in our early years.
Was that a hint to look at the clock, by the way?
How long has it been, I wonder? I can't tell. And I miss her so much. That ticking, it never stops. I've wasted so much time in my life. Did I ever take a break to show her how much I truly cared? Actually, I think it might have gone out of sync. As always, I automatically went to the window side, and she took the one by the armoire. Some of her scent still lingers. What's the matter with me? I can't seem to remember even ordinary things. When was the last time we made love? Maybe if I go to sleep, I'll wake up, and there she'll be, arms wrapped around me.
I highly
warm
doubt it.
and passionate touch of her lips.
God, that laughing is
I
creepy.
can't sleep. It feels as if I've been awake for ages. I feel too restless to sleep right now. We seem to take fewer and fewer walks as the years went by. Everything around here is so familiar.
I can't tell if I should be feeling sad or dread.
I know it's my general state of mind, but I feel even more depressed near this armoire. Guess I can't shake off the memory of my sweet Serena trying on her various garments.
Be honest. Does this dress show too much cleavage? I want only one pair of eyes on me.
How I miss her naked back when she was standing by this armoire. The perfect curve of her neck. Her firm bottom. Don't think Serena would approve of me making an even bigger mess of the clothes in here. Maybe later. There's nothing of interest inside the closet anyway.
I don't believe you when you say that.
Why? I might just as well stay here. I should really stay. I'm so tired anyway. I prefer the darkness inside right now. There's nothing for me out there.
Again, I don't believe you.
This door has been creaking for years. One of the many things I promised I would fix.
Still can't do anything with that. With that? What was that? God, that creeps me out.
When did we let this window get so gunked up? There didn't seem to be much reason to keep it clean. Just overgrown bushes outside, brambles and thistles. I should clean the cabin. As a surprise, perhaps. No. Better wait until she gets back.